finish this up. Is there a way to hide this? Yeah. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Can you not hear me? What is with my volume? There we go. Now you can hear me. Blah. Okay. Just checking because Becky's mouth wasn't moving. Okay, so grab this. Hopefully my level isn't too bizarre. Okay, she should be fine. I think. Might be easier if I just reload her file. There we go. Hello, Captain. Gonna do a shorter stream today, but definitely want to get this done. I'm gonna start working on it now, just so I can get through it. Double check and make sure everything is colored. Looks like it. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to change the background. Do browse. Let's toss in strawberry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Mostly just so I can get more done, but I still wanted to stream something. So once I'm done with this picture, I want to do like a practice pic of like a different style. Or not a different style, but just, I don't know, just something I want to experiment with. So see where that takes me. Yeah, I haven't made a poll of her or the other stories yet. I still need to work on Joanne's artwork. Or Fat Lovers Club art. So I'll be doing that after this stream. And then I will stream tonight on Picardo, so I can work on risque art. But yeah, just doing stuff, and then I'm trying to get myself back on schedule. So tomorrow I'll be working on various things, and then hopefully I can open for commission. So I'm thinking of putting up the warning on Tuesday and then open on Wednesday. That's my initial thought right now. Hello, Lola. Good evening. It's barely afternoon for me, but good evening for you. Goddamn from the future. Goddamn future people. Hunger Games. But yeah, I'll make a point to post a warning on Tuesday, just so everybody knows that that's what I'm going to be doing. I won't be streaming next week because I have other things that I have to take care of. But if I can, then I will. But I'll put up a warning saying that I'm not gonna, or I'll put up a note saying that I'm not gonna stream next week. Big old chubby cheeks. What do I ask for in terms of sketches, and do I take PayPal? I take PayPal. I can't take coffee because coffee are assholes, and they're very hypocritical on what they allow and don't allow. Because they didn't block me, but they won't approve my account anymore. That's the reason why I had to do the weight gain drives in a different way. Because at first I was using coffee, and luckily I still got paid when it was taking donations and all that at the time. But then coffee freaked the fuck out because it was like, oh no, we can't. Like, I understand why they freaked out, or well, not freaked out, but why they have the policy that they have. But it doesn't make sense when other people are doing the exact thing that I was doing. So, it's one of those situations. Oh no, like, it like, the reason why coffee has this issue is because of sites like, well, it's technically not even PayPal, it's more banks that have to do with, how they affect sites like PayPal. Because if it wasn't for banks being all like, oh no, we need to be family friendly, blah 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 blah, then nobody would give a shit. Even though the banks that are saying all this still allow people to buy risque stuff, so it makes no sense to begin with. But like, that's literally the whole point, the whole problem, because basically banks have problems with people buying adult content, so they disallow it, but it still happens anyway. Then PayPal comes into play. PayPal has to work with the banks in order for, money to be transferred and shit. So they have to play ball with the banks. So they technically, air quotes, don't allow adult content, but it's like case by case thing. And then Coffee works with PayPal or whatever other site. And if PayPal's not cool with it, that means they can't be cool with it. And it's like a whole fucking domino effect. Yeah. And so it's weird, but like in my case, I hadn't even like posted anything or like even clarified what I was going to be doing for that particular, because the first drive was Tiffany's drive, but because of like originally it was going to be more tame because I knew how Coffee was gonna work, but one of Coffee's rules is that if you do anything even remotely risque, and because like they'll like look you up if possible, so like if you basically link anything to Coffee will go backwards through that link to find out something about you, just to see if you're gonna follow their policy or whatever, and they will judge you based on your own content. That's how that works. So, which is confusing because there are plenty of people who draw risque stuff who are using coffee on a normal basis, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it I'll do it another way, and so I did. So, yeah. Basically, yeah, like they stock whatever, like wherever you link them from. So, like, let's just say hypothetically, I link them from, I don't know, YouTube or something, and on YouTube I have risque artwork on there from there. Coffee will look back into the link where it came from, so like it'll go back to YouTube, and then they'll look through what content you make, and then judge you from that. Because they were fine with me until like a day or two later. And then they're like, no, you do bad stuff. Well, they didn't say it like that, but it was just like, no, blah blah blah, policy, blah blah blah. And like, luckily, I still got paid from whatever was donated from that at that point in time, but I had to go through other means to do the drive. So I'm like, all right, screw you, coffee. I think I'd be less mad if they were more consistent. Because, like, if this applied to everybody, then I wouldn't be as mad. I'd be like, alright, this is just how coffee works. But because they're very inconsistent about it, that's what makes me... Because I wouldn't have a problem with it if everybody was on the same level. Oh, gotta change to the nun outfit. Where are you? There you are. So, grab the Bible and costume swap. But yeah, it's basically the same issues that people have with Twitch at times, where people probably wouldn't be as mad at Twitch if everybody was on the same level, because you'll have people who get banned for pretty minor things from what I've understood. Like, sometimes people will talk shit about something and then suddenly they'll get banned for it, even if it's just like someone's opinion on a situation. But then you'll have that one situation of that one chick who was literally having sex on stream on Twitch, only got banned for 7 days, and she did it twice. And she still didn't get permanently removed. So that's what pisses people off more. It's like, it's not about that they got banned for breaking the rules, is that they got banned and other people who break the same rules don't get punished the same way. That's what pisses people off more. I will be right back. Restroom break. Everybody. I return. Sorry, forgot to turn my mic back on. Yes, okay, let me go back. Oh, so I said I came back, then I said, hello, Alex. Then I said, I have a little bit of water, but I should be good because it's a shorter stream today. And then I saw the post that you guys couldn't hear me, and I was like tweaking. I was talking about tweaking the feet and all that. Okay, anyway, I could have sworn I clicked it too, because I came back, I sat down, I went over to it and pressed the button. I must have missed it and not noticed. Anyway, sorry, I'm back. Wait, did I? Okay. There we go. Would not be the first time I misclicked on something. Oh, rare? Oh, it happens enough. Anyway, wanted to finish up this character before I practice something. still want to do a smash or pass thing of Pokemon or whatever characters, but I'm more eager to work on certain things. But I'll probably do it for like a certain day. But as I was saying earlier in the stream, I plan to put out a warning for me opening for commissions on Tuesday, and then I officially open on Wednesday. That's gonna be the mindset that I have right now. Because I'm trying to get myself back on schedule. However vague of a sentence that is. Or not vague, but loose. But I won't be streaming next week because I have other stuff I have to do. But if I can stream, then I will. And I don't know how often I will open for commissions, but I will try to do it more often than I used to. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I will try to open more than just not for the last 2 years, because I haven't really done commissions for like 2 years or so. So I will take commissions, then I will close, and then I will decide if I open again at some point in the future. Hopefully at least 3 times this year. Because I think the last time I officially opened for commissions, I did it for like, I did like 2 times and that was it. You're gonna share some secret practice. Say goodbye to your loved ones on Tuesday. Who among my OCs would I surprisingly not smash? Not smash. Probably the younger characters, like the extremely young ones, obviously. But if we're talking like ones who are mature enough and all that, like of age and shit, but still like not smash, gotta think about it. That is a long list of characters to go through mentally. That is a hard choice, cause like I'm also including like monster characters too that I have, so I'm trying to take them into account. All the muscle ones are passed. Okay, not all 9,000. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna pick the cheap answer and pick Vaughn. I will not smash Vaughn. Who the hell? I'll spell his name. Well, Vaughn is me, so that's why I said it. Just to fuck with the answer. Although realistically, if the wolf god version of me did exist, would I fuck him? Fuck it, I'd say sure, why not? I probably would. I honestly have no idea what I would answer, because there's way too many characters that I have to decide. I would have to literally have all of my characters scanned in, and then we just do a smasher pass of all of the current characters I have, including the adopts. I'd fuck me. And as long as you know what you're doing, it should be a good time. Like, being fat is not a problem, unless it's just not your taste. I'm not gonna smash my own self. Yeah, I like most, if not all, of my characters in that fashion. So it's like, and let's be honest, if Becky was around in our dimension, you know everybody would click smash. I see. I still want to do a skit with Lucy and Becky doing the Baby Got Back scene where it's like, oh my god, Becky, look at her butt, and then they're both looking at Jam or something. Just like a small little thing. I want to do that for fun. I need to tweak my sleeping schedule because my sleeping has been all over the place lately. I am not going to bed nor waking up at good times, so I need to fix that. Super unburied that. Get more sleep. But I gotta do stuff. And there's not enough time in the day. Either that or I'm too slow, so I need to get faster, which is one of the things I'm looking into. Well, no, that's not the case. Like, I know I can be faster. I just gotta not be so slow with certain things. And that's why my streams are only like 3 hours or so, because I don't want them. I don't want it taking up so much time from my days to work on other things. I think the real thing I gotta work on is just when people want my time offline, and me, you know, getting me out of the house. And I'm like, no, I gotta work on shit. It's like, you need to hang out with your friends. And I was like, So why do you want to hang out with your friends? Like, not that I don't, but I'm always constantly thinking about what I could be doing, working on, or drawing. So, that is the main problem. But I am trying to not be a hermit forever. Although hermit life is pretty OP right now. Being a hermit's got its benefits. No, there's no links in the chat. Because if someone random were to show up and post things, then that'd be an issue. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust random people. No, let me rephrase that. I don't trust assholes who intentionally do that stuff. There we go. That is the phrasing that I needed to say. I don't trust myself either. Yeah, it's mostly just a precaution for like random people who just want to be a dick for the sake of it. Which, unfortunately, there are a lot of those, especially nowadays. As for the voting of this character's story among others, I will probably put that up along with the other voting stuff that I will put up later today. The question is, where will that vote be? Because it doesn't make sense to put it in a lower tier if it shows up in a higher tier. So depending on how I feel about that, we'll decide where who's gonna vote and where it goes. Currently thinking these will her story along with the other secrets will be in the $20 tier, since they're just completely unnecessary in terms of like lore information. So that's my current thoughts on it, because that's what most of that is. The $20 tier is going to start being. It's going to just start focusing on either character specific artwork or unneeded themed comics. I mean, that's always been the case with the character art, but the comic stuff is fairly, well, not new. I guess it's always been there because there's been other comic stuff in that tier. A bowl of salad and a picture of Elon Musk and make it available. What the hell? It might as well just be a picture of a bowl of fruit. Like that one skit. Just a bowl of fruit that has a sticky note that says "Don't jerk off to this," and then that'll be the vote. Just vote between that and whatever else. Okay, there we go. I would get like a picture of a plank of wood and then like a random, I don't know, hot person, whoever the hell they are, and then just put which would you vote for, or like which would you smash, and see how many votes the plank of wood would get. Not necessarily, or at least not as frequently as the other two. I want to say I'd do like a page every 2 weeks or something like that. Or, I mean, I could probably crank it out faster than that, because it'd be in black and white. It wouldn't be as resource heavy as the other two comics. So, if I plan it out right, then I could probably do a page every like Monday or something, like once a week, like whatever day I decide to make that page. But it'll mostly be in black and white with the occasional color pages depending on certain scenarios. But that's what I want to treat it. And then the number of pages are random. It'll just be between like, I don't know, let's just say the minimum would be like, I don't know, 9 pages, and the maximum would be like 26. That's the headspace I'm thinking. Okay. Little shade there for the chubby Tom. And that looks like shit. Let's make that better. There we go. Hello. Welcome. If it's Plank from Edda and Eddie, yeah. I should just get that picture of Plank. Plank is awesome. I always like how every once in a while Plank will just disappear and then show up elsewhere. And then like the other characters like, how the hell did Plank get over there? But it comes up so rarely that they like have to reintroduce that thought. 26 is not a page more. this just a little bit more. Alright. Do. But yeah, maybe later tonight I'll set up the voting stuff. And then I'll likely have pictures of the characters for the stories, because I'm thinking of 6 of them to vote for, and then we'll go from there. And I'll just put a picture of like whoever the main focus will be. And then have like a brief description of what that particular comic is about. And the theme will kind of be irrelevant for some cases, because it's just kind of like, well, this is what it's about, so I guess I could put weight gain or whatever on it, but I don't know, because obviously if I put weight gain, then that'll most likely get the votes. But I think I'll just try to focus on the description of it. But it is what it is. Like, whatever people vote for is whatever people vote for. And then if there's ever a story that I want to do that I don't want voting to interfere with, then I'll just do that. But figured I just let people vote for the first one, and then I go on from there. You fair bastard. But yeah, I'll let people vote for the first one, and then after that I'll go with my own malicious ways. Maybe I'll put up some Common Writer as I draw when later tonight on Picardo. Watch something random like Superhero Tyson. That's a good one to watch. Having Patreon play with my heart is malicious. Yeah, I like me some Kamen Rider. Yeah, it could be like a precursor or something, like depending on which story gets voted on. Have like Caitlyn in the background as she's being a bit of a fatty. And it'd probably be like, it'd likely be before she gets the collar. And then she can always cameo after her story. And should be, you know, big old whale. And then various stories with the witch character and other characters that I've made or adopted and stuff. Hello, Fallen Arts. Save. Almost done. Luckily, there's not really much I need to do on this. Doing alright. Just going through the motions while working on this character. Talking about future plans. Hello, Frost. Okay. Save. I have no idea if the music gets distorted. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Oh, my shading is garbage. This is not good shading. This is just what I am able to do at the moment in a streamlined fashion. So that way it doesn't take me 6+ hours to get something done. This could be better, honestly. But that's why I'm trying to take time to learn more stuff. So I've been watching a lot of art videos to try to get better. But I also can't be too hard on myself, because it's like, it's not like I'm trying to copy a style or anything. I'm just trying to improve my own. You know, take the things I like and apply it to me and go from there. Oh yes, there's a lot of, at least some progress. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like there's a lot, and sometimes it seems like, I don't know, maybe I went backwards in some cases. Well, that's good. I'm glad it got you to draw that. The son of a bitch lying in Bible studies. I was wearing a jacket. I should probably put that on because it is cold. I was like, why am I cold? And it's like, because you took off your jacket. And the heater is on, but unfortunately my room is its own climate. So it doesn't get affected as easily from air conditioning. Or the heating. I need to look in to getting a new PC at some point. This computer is still doing well, depending on what I do, but I still gotta take it easy on it so it doesn't crash. Don't worry, I'm wearing a jacket. And some good news, I got contacted by the person I commissioned for another furry head, and they said hopefully sometime this month I should be getting it. And I'm like, yay! My 3-year wait is almost 3 years. Wait is almost over. Because I ordered that shit back in 2020. A blanket would be comfy, but it's also inconvenient based on how it functions. So a jacket is better because it goes over my arms. Yes, a technical 3-year commission. And granted, 2020 happened, so you know, possible supplies being delayed and shit like that. But I was patient. You know, I wasn't like getting on their ass about it. I would usually wait about, I don't know, 3 or so months before I asked about any progress, or whichever amount of time I felt was appropriate. Because I understand how much work goes into that stuff, so it's not like I'm oblivious to how the workflow goes. So I took my time with asking for progression. Yeah, like I still want to do that the burger story with the character winning free meals. I still want to do that. Oh yeah, didn't I draw that character that you had in that storyline? Where on earth would I put it? See, this is the problem with me drawing. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Can always use the one of the company managers to show up, because I still have at least a bust of her. So yeah, if I give her a proper design, can go from there. That'd be fun. That'd be some shenanigans. Oh no, like that was just for the weight gain drive. None of the weight gain drive stuff are canon to anything, because it's just dumb fun. But like can do that story for like a comic of a character winning a contest or something. Yeah, all of the weight gain drive stuff are non-canon. They're just, hey, let's take this character and make him fat, or whatever the case may be. Any teasers of the others? Well, there's Gula, the snail dragon with the ice cream shop. There's that one. There's the couple that experiment with Vor, where the guy is a Fairking snake, and he basically lets himself get swallowed by his girlfriend, which she's new to the whole idea, and she's like at first all worried about, you know, her digesting him type of thing, but he's like, nah, I have thick skin, I'm immune to stomach acid. However way he discovered that, and so he's rather big, so she gets a pretty big belly for it. And it's not like weight gain, it's just the Vor part, so you're just seeing her belly getting stretched out and all that. So there's that. What was the other three? Because there's been stories up and down that I've been wanting to do. There's the contest one. There's the... either it was going to be body swap, hypnotism, or giving the weight gain to somebody else as somebody stuffs themselves silly. There's that idea. Well, yeah, because since it was evil Marcy, I might as well just ramp up the evil part. But yeah, like, there's a number of ideas I'm thinking of, so, but I'm gonna pick 6 to go for and see what happens. So yeah, like, one could even be like body swapping or even personality swapping or whatever. Hypnotism. And that's just for like some of the weight gain stories. There's like other ones where it's like, you know, characters changing genders and stuff like that. Or age regression, slime stuff, tentacle stuff, egg stuff, MILF stuff. I mean, the list is pretty much endless. It's just like, hey, it's like literally taking a bunch of themes and put them on a dartboard, and like, I don't know, get like 3 darts and see what happens. Or I do like a bunch of themes and ideas onto like roulette wheels and just spin them all. It's like, all right, what do we get? Big booty MILF Fuda. All right, cool. We'll go for it. See what happens. I don't know. I'm not really opposed to too many ideas. I'll say like the few categories I probably won't do are like scat and maybe water sports, but I'm kind of like on the fence on that one. Like, I'm not super for it, but I'm not like against it either. It's just kind of there. It's one of those type of themes where it's like, I don't care. I won't go out of my way for it, but if it happens to show up, I'm not gonna like degrade it or anything. I'm not gonna talk shit on it. I'll just be like, oh, okay, and then move on with my day. But scat and all that, I'm just kind of like, nah, no, not my thing. If it's something that, like, the only time I'll ever draw shit like that is if I'm commissioned to do it. Because that's not up to me, that's up to the person that's paying me. No, it's not on the same level. I would say it's slightly above. Yeah, it's to get secrets off the ground. So it's like more. And then I think I'll rotate between secrets and archives, so that way we get like one comic that's, you know, just theme related. It's like whatever nonsense, have fun. And then one that's actually part of like a character development thing that's like not too kink focused, but it still obviously will have something going on, but it won't be like the main point. Oh, like the main point is just, if water sports showed up, I won't be opposed to it. I just don't really have much thought of it. Like, I don't completely dislike it, but I don't like it either. I'm just kind of like, whatever. It's in the middle. But scat, however, I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do that unless it's commissioned or something. Alright, so did all that. Because that is just not my thing. I'm like, nah. If people are into it, cool. That's good on them. I'm just not into it. That is not what water sports is. I was slowly coming to the realization that you don't know what water sports is. I was like, do they not know what that means? I won't explain what that means, but if you're gonna look into that, just prepare yourself. That's all I can say. I will not get into that. Yeah, I'm just kind of whatever to water sports. Looks it up, innocence ruined. Yeah, it just slowly dawned on me, and I was like, yeah. Oh, you looked it up? Yeah. Again, I don't... It's not... It's above scat, but at the same time, just kind of like, whatever. I'll be honest. Or hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm getting my terms correct. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. No, actually, the last time I played water polo wasn't exactly a bad experience. Let's just say tops came off, so I was like, oh, hello. Those were good times. I have bizarre luck. Now, if only I could use that luck to win the lottery. Or win some money at a casino. Well, no, that's actually happened a couple of times. I didn't win like a lot of money, but I won like... The last time I went to the casino, I won like $800. And my friend got pissed. Because I was just like making up rituals to make it work. So because she was pregnant at the time. So I was just... No, she wasn't pregnant. That was a different time. But the time I won $800, I rubbed her belly for luck, and I got it. And she was just glaring at me. I was like, "What?" And she's like, "That's not fair. How come you do that and it works?" I was like, "I don't know." Yeah, and there's the pizzas. But I would like to win money too. Winning some money would be helpful. Maybe someday. Maybe I just have to earn it. Maybe it's like a super meter. I just have to wait until it maxes out. But I can't just like try to make it max out. I have to just be patient. Just let life go its course. It's like one of those things where people believe that when they die they go to like a certain place or whatever. And so that's why they have like a bunch of like suicidal people, or like, you know, people who make like terrorist stuff like that. It's like, oh, you know, we're gonna go commit, we'll blow ourselves up type of thing, but then we'll go to like whatever afterlife that we believe in and shit. And I'm like, I don't think it works that way. I think you can't just force it. I think you have to let it happen naturally, or else you don't get that result. It's like a weird punishment for trying to abuse the system. But that's just me. I think you have to literally just live your life normally, or else you'll just get like the bad ending. You can't like intentionally want the ending that you want, or you can't like force the situation. Yeah, it's like the whole cults thing. It's like, okay, we're gonna all drink the Kool-Aid thing, and I would say unless you're like genuinely, you know, um, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Fooled into the cult ideals, like you truly believe in it and all that, then I think you'll have the proper ending still. But if you're just like tricking people into doing it and then you go through with it yourself type of thing, I don't think the person who's tricking everybody will get that ending. I think the people who are genuinely fooled into it will get their proper ending. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. It just has to be a natural thing that you can't like just force open or force to get. Because if that was going to happen, then everybody would just do it. Like it literally would not make sense. But then again, we're also under the mindset that we'll never know the results, which is true. But I would like to think of it in that fashion. Because that way you have a reason to live your life. It's like, look, I was put on this earth to draw fat characters and furries and other things. And I will continue to do so for as long as time will allow. It's like, look, I was born in a timeline where there's Gadget, Hackwrench, and Maid Marian, along with Renamon and all the other popular furry girls. I think I'm doing good at right now. The Egyptians got the right idea. They started doing more furry shit. Like, let's be honest here. The Egyptians were furries. And then what was it? The Greeks, I think, they came up with minotaurs. It's like, come on. Somebody was like, yeah, I want that big bull. I was like, okay then. somebody wants to tell somebody something. It's like, anybody else have something to confess? I would say vampires, but most of the time they're not in like the giant bat thing. But werewolves, on the other hand. So yeah, that's the good shit. Do. I love how on E621 they have Joanne marked as feral, and I'm just sitting there just grinning. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. The first recorded sculpture is Lion Man from like 40,000 years ago. Right? It's like, look, somebody was a furry, and they just started capitalizing on it. It's like, I don't see what the problem here is. Excuse me. Okay, got all that. Need to mark our eyes. And I love how people try to make it all bad things. Like, oh my god, it's all these furry blah blah blah, like making up whatever nonsense. When it's like, guys, you just gotta ask somebody decent, and they'll give you like the actual information. Cause like, they always wait and ask people, because like whenever you see like news reporters who like just want to degrade furries and all that, they'll literally wait until they come across the one person who will say that it's nothing, it's just about like, you know, people dressing like animals and then having sex, that's it. So they just intentionally try to screw with information. But luckily that's becoming less and less of a thing. Not saying people don't do those things, but it's like, that's not the main point. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see how E621 treats Joanne once it gets to the part where she clarifies that she is not a pharaoh. Because those are two separate things in her world. It's like there's Farrakeen and then there's pharaohs. And that's just being racist if you call her other things. And that is a stance I am going to keep. So anyone's like, oh, you can't draw pharaoh creatures, I'm like, I'm not. That is a Farrakeen. Fucking make a dictionary term of that if I have to. I do want to do that one story of a Farrakeen bunny who's a prostitute to try to get by. Because I still want to do that story. Let's fix your eyes a bit. There we go. I need a shot of your eye color. But yeah, I was just laughing at that. I was just like, oh, they marked her as a feral. That's gonna be funny. I would say her being marked as a pharaoh is like the same situation as Hank Hill's driver's license saying that he's a woman. Just have that whole fucking scenario going down. But obviously, in Joanne's case, it'd be a little bit deeper than that. Than the Hank Hill thing. Look at your chubby cheeks. She's so chubby. God help her when she gets that fucking collar. I say God help her, and I realize I'm her god. So that's a bit of a head scratcher there. Von Helper. I am helping her. I'm helping establish that she's going to gain an insane amount of weight after trying to cheat out a witch. That is the help that she will be getting. Again, it would really be interesting if any of these characters came over into our dimension. I'd be like, oh great, I gotta deal with Becky and Kitsune and maybe Blake or Stacy. Well, Stacy would be fun. We play cards together. That'd be a fun game. Oh god, Jolly would. No, yeah, Jolly would be fun. Go fucking party with him. Fuck yeah. Or Bobby would be fun too. There's a lot of fun characters. Anyway. Oh yeah, Bobby will be showing up soon. Bobby! So what drives pigging out? Yeah, you know, she just has bad eating habits. She just likes to eat junk food. She doesn't want to put any effort of exercise or whatever. And then she finds out about, or she learns about the collar and ends up stealing it. I think that's the best storyline to go with. Ends up stealing it, abuses it, and then once it gets taken away, all of the junk that she had eaten since putting on the collar will hit her immediately. I don't like that. Let's just make them more spread out. There we go. It's better. I think I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll just take a bunch of stories that I want to do and just put them on the poll. And I'm completely fine with whatever wins, but we'll see. But I think I will go with putting this on the $20 tier because of how off the track it'll be. So it'll be one of those, like, vote only if you're, like, serious type of, well, not serious, but, like, vote if you're in that tier type of thing. I don't know. That is just my immediate thoughts. Because it's not really a Fat Lovers Club type of thing. Fat Lovers Club is just random-ass characters, for the most part, getting fat art. And maybe you get lucky and you get a character that doesn't normally get fat art. Should this be shiny? Yeah, it could be shiny. Keelan's story is gonna be great, but our fate lays blah blah blah. I guess there's novelty in it when the magic kicks in. Yeah. Yeah, because like one of the things she does where because one of the scenes I want to show, because I want to show like a bit of a um what's the term for it, I'm trying to remember the term when you just cut through a bunch of scenes happening. God, why is it blanking on me? What is the name of that term? Segue. Is it segue? Montage. There we go. Yes, a montage. I want to show like a montage of her just like, ordering a bunch of junk food and then participating in like a random contest. I don't know, maybe just like a pie eating contest or whatever, and she's like clearly winning because she's just downing a bunch of food and all that. And she's just doing whatever she wants, making fun of like other characters who are chubbier, but she's just like, pigging out and still being skinny. And then finally, when the witch catches up with her and all that, and takes the collar away because Caitlyn doesn't want to pay for it or whatever, the price is too high or some shit like that. The collar gets removed, and all the shit that she's been doing with the collar just immediately knocks her down like a fucking truck or a fucking boat at this point. And so she just becomes incredibly fat. Forget his name, but I imagine you had the one you had get his dick bitten. Oh, we named him Tim, but he doesn't have an actual name because I never officially gave him a name. But we named him Tim. Oh yeah, if fucking Joanne came in the real world, she'd be like, "What the hell do you have me sucking dick for?" I was like, "Look, it's part of your story." Yeah, I'd probably get an earful from a number of my characters for having them go through certain events. But that's why I treat them as actors. Because it's like they're performing the stories that I'm having them do. Whether or not it's actually their canon is up in the air. But that's the idea. That's why whenever people commission me to draw them in random situations, I don't treat those situations as canon. Okay, so I think we're good on her. I think I got one more thing to do. Let me just get us some more music. Oh, it's still going. There we go. Then again, Mr. Pig did try to poison the... Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. I would probably have Mr. Pig show up as a cameo because he does exist in their world. So she'd probably be at his place just, downing a bunch of bowls or whatever while she has the collar on. Being a cheater. But then, Karma will kick her ass. And it's not like the witch is like unable to find her or anything. She's just like, oh, okay, let's see what happens here. Because at first she'll just treat it as like, oh, did you enjoy your test drive of my collar? And then she'll be like, alright, now I want payment. But then when Caitlyn either can't afford or refuses to pay, that will be her downfall. Haven't decided if Caitlyn's gonna be a bitch or not. Because, like, again, I had like multiple ideas for her. Where one, she's just like, insecure and wants to be skinny, but can't put any efforts against the collar. Meanwhile, there's like a guy who does like her for being chubby, and then when she does balloon up, he's like super cool with it. But then it's like, I can probably do something different. So might make her just a little bitchy or stuck up, and then she gets the collar and abuses it, and blah 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 blah. So, multiple choices. So many things, so much to do. Just a matter of time. And I kind of don't like... No, yeah, don't. Let's move this up a bit more. There we go. It's a little too bright, so it's dark. Lighten it, or erase a little bit of it. There we go. There we go. It's very subtle, though. What's a 30 look like? Oh, no, wrong one. You back at 100, you at 30. Yeah, it seems too bright. Let's put it back at 10. There we go. Okay, she's pretty much done. I just need to do some finishing touches. Give her a background. What did her original art have as a background? Mostly just pink and a bunch of blur or lens flare stuff. So let's do this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. For her being bitchy. There was a show where a bitchy girl made a deal with the devil to eat whatever she wants, and eventually it would backfire on her. Oh, really? Interesting. I'll have to look into that one. So we got this. What's random ass textures I can use? Trying to look for like something to stylize this with. No. This one's not too bad. But I don't think I want to use that. What's this? There's nothing in this folder. Sure. Take this. No, mess around with it more with other stuff. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna, like, super lean in on her just being an asshole, but just more like she's just pretty, like, probably just rude and, like, not taking responsibility for her situation in general, where it's like, you know, this could all just easily be solved if she just, you know, exercised or something. But no, she wants to play victim, or not victim, but just, like, you know, make up excuses for being in a different spot. I think overlay looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with overlay. Let's make this a little darker. The Buckle comic isn't discontinued. It's just on hiatus again until I have time to work on it. I do want to work on it this year, along with World Gates. Yeah, because this year is World Gates' 20th anniversary, so I do want to do something for it. It's already in 3 months. I need to crank it up. I'll get there. Might need to use this later. Let's try another. Textures. What's this folder got? Can try using this. Let me see if I've missed anything. Indiana would take her soul before embarrassing her in front of everyone as she got super fat. Interesting, I'll have to look for that. I'm sure it's around somewhere. You got plenty of characters who like being food. Yeah, but I'll just keep her simple. Just like she wants to continue eating junk food, but she has issues of being so chubby, and so gets the collar, does what she wants with it, but then eventually karma hits her. But she's just like abusing the fact that she can eat whatever. Let's see. Maybe the positions I should change. So let's try you over here. Let's mess around with this. Or it might even just be I should desaturate it and turn it into another type of pink gold. So let's try this. Done. Do. That's not too bad. So yeah, let's try color burn. Put this over. Let's fuck around with this one again. Ooh, I like this. Then let's do this. Let's try this direction first. Hydrate. Alright, hold on. I gotta go get some water. Because I'm out. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hydrate. You guys think about, I don't know, characters getting fat. I return, and I have water. Always hydro with wine. Nah, I'll save my drinking days for St. Patrick's Day. The Irish patron prepared to crew on the beach. Oh jeez, that'd be fucked up. We'll see 23rd, not running, blah blah blah. Maybe I should do a color to go over this. Yeah, let's try that. Let's delete this. Put on normal. It's probably adding some light blue. Some blues. Maybe purple. So blue. Got purple. A little bit more purple than that. There we go. Let's do it this way. Blah. Fit our rounds. That one's not bad, but I like the pink too. Maybe I'll erase some of it. Some of this because I want the pink still. Lastly, blur the shit out of this for a bit. Let's try what 40 looks like. That is a 4. I want 40. And the answer to that is a no, because now you can't even see the good shit. Let's try 20. And it's still kind of bad. Let's do 10. I'd say it's better. Okay, I think I'm pretty good on. Let's see. They like the background. Probably. Just a random texture background that I found a long time ago. I haven't used it until now, so this is the first time I've ever used it for anything. Gonna get rid of this. Kinda want that gold to be a little bit more prominent. Let's see if there's anything I can do to it. Might be the case where I just have to mess with it. Another layer. Let's try this. Ooh, that's not too bad. Might tweak that one. Have some takers on this. Let's see. 'Cause I think one was color burn and the other was overlay. This color burn, overlay. Kinda like the color burn because it's like gives me more color. Let's see how this looks if I tweak the lighting a bit, or the opacity. Let's try 80%. Yeah, I kind of like it like this. That way it's not so blinding as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with this. Alright, so no more messing with it. Put my name. Da, da, da. The color of her outfit matches her face. And there we have it. Here is Caitlin. Okay, so Caitlin's done. And oops, did not mean to do that. So for the last hour, I want to mess around with an idea. New. And fuck it, we'll use Caitlin for this. No way she can hang out. This is just me experimenting, so forgive me for the lack of organization on this. Thank you. Yeah, it says short stream, but I might as well just go to the last hour. Let's see. So I'm going to use Caitlin for this. Trying to be more loose. See if there's anything interesting I can come up with this, because I've been looking at some tutorials and stuff, and I still need to like look at it more, but I'm gonna try to draw what I've grasped so far, because I also want to look at the way like Arknights is drawn and stuff like that, and I understand that a lot of it has to do with just being an extreme amount of time put on each piece, whereas normally for me it's about 3 hours or so depending on the picture. But I don't know, just something to think about, that I'm thinking about. This is just me experimenting. I'm just gonna be working on this for the next hour. Yeah, Arknights, because like Arknights has multiple artists, so obviously there's gonna be different styles and stuff like that. I don't think I've seen Blue Poison's E2. Let me take a look. Arknights. Blue Poison E2. Yeah, it's rather simple compared to everyone else. Yeah, it's just kind of like, here's some water, and I'm like, huh. I wouldn't be surprised if she was like one of the first ones made. And they just kind of like sat on the character for a while. I heard W was from Frontlines originally. But like the game got canceled or whatever she was going to show up in got canceled, and so they moved her over to Arknights. Yeah, like I don't know if it's 100% true, but that's what I heard. I'll have to like look it up. Here, let me see if it comes up at all. Arknights W Mercenary blah 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 blah. Trivia. Yep. She is supposed to be from Frontlines. Original concept art has W on Frontlines. Interesting. Yeah, that's neat. That's why, I guess that's why she has a gun or whatever, but she never uses it. She uses the fucking grenade launcher and bombs. That's cool. I like how characters can get a second chance from like another game. Like if it just didn't work out or something. Blah. Yeah, right now I'm kind of just being sketchy with all this. I'll have to research more, because I've only looked at that tutorial like once or twice. But right now I'm just kind of going through the motions. Her face is way chubbier though. I do like that whenever they do reruns in Arknights, it's not always just, oh, I'll just put the game on autopilot and beat all the levels again to get the rewards and all that. Some of the levels will kick your ass because there is like a small adjustment of the enemies or something. Like they are slightly stronger in some, or like your character, because you made your character stronger in some aspect, that means it threw off their moment in time where they attack or something, or when something dies at a specific time, so it fucks over your replay or your autopilot. So sometimes you have to be paying attention to make sure the autopilot does what it's supposed to do. So I like that it's still like a game that you gotta like put effort into. Erase all this. Becky is Hatsune Miku. I mean, there is that idol costume that she has. From the blackmail. Hatsune Miku. I'm just putting extra strands. I'll have to research this more, because I would like to do more detailed work. I just gotta figure things out and learn the flow and all that. Because, like, I know what to do with painting, but there's, like, tweaks that I want to do, but I need to understand a few other methods before I can tackle it. Let's change. There we go. Someday a fat girl in Arknights. I know. It'll be funny if they get there. I think the question will be which animal will they make that character be, or what creature type will the character be? Will it be like an angel looking thing? What, like, I don't know the actual names of all the species, but will it be like an angel, or will they do the stereotypical piggy character? Could be a dragon, who knows? Could be like an entirely new type of creature-looking character. But I just thought it'd be interesting if they put in a chubby character, because, like, why not? Like, there's no reason the character can't be fat. Just give the character a role that would fit a heftier character. So whether it be a tank or like a sniper, because that way, it accommodates for whatever the body type goes for. It could be a specialist or a supporter. I think companies underestimate fandoms in some cases. Okay, here's all this. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, stomach. I will eat later. I'll just put in markings now as line art, just for the fuck of it. Okay, here's all that. I don't know. She'll probably have her chest fur thing here. So they're all cowards. I'll go eat later. So what if I woke up and then 10 minutes later got online to stream? Or I woke up 10 minutes before the stream. I was up till 7 in the morning. Sometime, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I just know it was like 7 something. Cocoa giant banana. Make sure you all eat. I'll eat at some point in time, just not now. I'll be honest, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing right now. Well, you know what? I know why. I know why this is weird. I didn't do this. There we go. This is weird. I don't normally draw like this. This is weird. This is a weird feeling. I don't know. Like I said, I'm experimenting with things, so this is obviously not what I'm aiming for, but better to try and see if I learn anything new or gain something that I wasn't expecting. Let's put this in a folder. Mark it multiply. You as normal. There we go. That way I can put you guys on layers. Oh, trust me, my friend, one of my friends gets on me about not eating, which gives me the glare. You all know what I'm talking about. When you piss off a woman, they glare at you and like you did something wrong, or like you're about to get your ass beaten. So yes, one of my friends, she glares at me, he's like, "Bitch, you better go eat," and I'm like, "Ah, fine." Yes, it is Nano. She gets on my ass about not eating. I have other friends who get on me about it too. It's like, go eat something. No. You keep her out of this. Oh god. Oh, for a brief moment I thought, shit, am I still logged in onto Discord? I'm like, okay, no, I'm not. You little shit. I swear to God, if I get a text message from her or something. Fucking chat telling on me. What the hell? Unironically, this would amuse Becky if this actually happened. She'll just sit there with a big grin on her face. She kind of acts like Becky in some cases. She has like the same. She has like a similar attitude. But she's more. She's a lot nicer than Becky, though. I seriously have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of going through the motions. I think I'll move this below. There we go. Yeah. I think this was an idea that was just poorly executed. I'll have to try again. I think it's just because I'm still unfamiliar with what I'm trying to do. Oh well, at least we get some side art of Caitlyn. I'm all looking in the chat just to see if she shows up. Great, hold on, I'm gonna check Discord, see if I got a message. Swear to God. Oh great, and we get more viewers as this is going on. Yay. Hold on, let me see. Okay, cool. She's not on. She didn't leave me like a message. Because sometimes she'll respond even if she's offline. No, I can't get fat or else I can't wear my maid outfit. Fuck you guys. It's already hard enough to put on that thing since the maid outfit was made for like Asian women. So would prefer to not be able to, or I would prefer to be able to wear that outfit, thank you. I would like to retain the ability to wear the maid outfit. No, it is not a matter of time. At this point, I'm just kind of like meh with this. Like, it's not awful, but it's not what I'm looking for. But I'll still fiddle around with it. Who knows? This might look nice in the end. So, at this point, I'm just gonna fuck around with color. Let's just see where God takes me. You ever can't concentrate on something because it makes me horny? It depends on the scenario. Usually it's if I'm working on a comic. Let's just say things get distracted for a brief moment. It's like, no, go back down. Yeah, she'll probably message me going like, what's this about you not eating? And I'll be like, son of a bitch. So that'll be a fun conversation. Chunky chubby bitch. yeah, that'll happen. I like that one comic that Insomniac Overlord made recently. Because they had they're an interesting artist because originally they drew like a lot of risque Pokemon art, but then I don't remember if it was Nintendo or if it was just Patreon itself going telling him like, hey, you need to stop because that's copyrighted characters or whatever. And so he took it upon himself to make his own Pokemon like creatures, and he just like all of the risque comics he was making of Pokemon, he just redid them with his characters now, so he has his own slew of cast of Pokemon like characters and all that. And one of them had to do with a character voring another character, and she like smacked her, and like the character smacked her tummy to let the other character know how things are going and all that. So it's a fun time. But yeah, like I like that he didn't like get discouraged and he just, you know, made his own Pokemon. It's like, fine, I'll make my own Pokemon with blackjack and hookers. With blackjack and hookers. Kind of go on with it. I'll probably post this on Patreon. I mean, it's like this is me being shit at art. This is why I won't be popular, because I'm too shitty at art. All the wasted years. Sounds like my basement Saturday night. Yes. I don't even know, like, this isn't even what I was trying to aim for. I think I just randomly just started doodling and not really thinking things through which is, you know, part of the problem. I can't just jump in, I gotta actually know what the fuck I'm trying to do. But this is fun, just doing whatever. I'm just kinda like, blah. At least this gives me an excuse for if I want to pretend to be shitty at art. I can just change the way I'm drawing. That way I can start anew. It's like, all right, this wasn't working out. I'll go be a different artist. It's like, all right, the fat stuff wasn't working out. Okay, we're gonna have to go with Fuda. Go with Fuda next. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna merge all this. I'm just gonna wing things and just have fun. Just be free, be free! Otherwise, well, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I just know I can do better. I just gotta get there. I gotta figure out how to level up properly. Put my specs into the right skill chain. Gotta figure out my art meta. I think at this point I actually do know where to go from here, but I'm just kind of blah now. That's kind of like, I'll do it when I'm doing a serious picture. It's like I'll put in the effort when I'm doing something worthwhile. This is just nonsense. Like at this point, it just kind of boils down to the degree of effort, of detail I'm willing to take for this. So, like for example, with the hair, I'm just gonna solely focus on the hair for the remainder of this, and I'll show you what I mean. So, focus on different parts of it. Right? My cat decided to bring cat toys. Oh, that's cute. I think it wants you to play. Play with the kitty. Cat's like, aren't I your favorite? Anime style flashback. Yeah, there's like a number of things I'm trying to practice because depending on situations, I want to shift the art style a bit to make certain comics easier to do, or like save them for like certain artworks and stuff like that. So there are multiple reasons to why I would want to learn multiple ways of drawing. Like, even if I was going to go with a sketchier style, I'd still try to simplify it more, so I could use it in a more organized state. Because, like, for this, for example, if I were to, let's say, go on another layer, and then take some white, and, like, you know how a lot of anime just has, like, more white edges, or, like, more highlights? So they're more like this. Get a better rush. So like, just like the main part, like the most highlighted parts are just straight white for a lot of moments. I think this is more in like Shonen Jump, I think, but it could be in other stuff. But it's just like more stuff like this, where it's like big patches of white. I'll just do it over here just for the hell of it. It's either big patches of white or just highlighted areas. So it's like, it'd be interesting to learn multiple things, and then some of them are easier. Like I need to practice a little more with cell shading, because I know I can do that too, which it really isn't that hard. I just don't do it often enough. I used to do it in the first chapter of Black Circus, but then I was doing cell shading, but then I started adding in other details that I should not have been doing, so it became like semi cell shading after that point. So it wasn't even like the same idea. Oh, poor Owl. Check media sharing on the server and found an outfit for Vampire Queen. I'll check in a moment. Hold on. Do. Ooh, I like that. I will save that. I like fashion. Fashion stuff is always fun. I was like, what was I doing? It's like, now I'm just trying to be a little less stupid about my art choices now. It's like, hey, dumb fuck, this is what you did with your art. I'm like, oh, great, yay. Shouldn't be that neat. I remember when people on U18chan noticed that that my art style would change depending on the situation. And they were like, wait, somebody can control their art style level? And they were like getting all tripped out about it. And I was like, yes, I can change how good or bad my art style is to a degree. Right now it's still shit, but I'm trying to get better. So hopefully once I learn more things, I'll be less shitty. Might as well just do her eyebrows, or her eyelashes and all that. Like right now I just kind of checked out because I was like, okay, it's not at all what I was aiming for, so now I'm just kind of winging it. No, that's just garbage. I don't know why I was trying to do that for. Because normally do like more subtle eyelashes. Blah 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 blah. Bring these out. I don't know. Like I said, at this point, I just kind of like whatever. It was already fucked. No, not predictable to that degree. It's just easy to amuse me. Like, how dare you think I'm predictable? Sure as hell wasn't for when I made Bad Ending. That confused everybody for that. With the Skylar getting knocked out thing. That shit was funny. Everyone was like, wait, what? I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just adding details for the sake of adding details. And then the hair is supposed to be a little bit reflective of the face. This blah blah blah. It's always interesting how artwork can change dramatically on whether or not you have fucking highlights. Like put a few highlights and it's like, oh my god, it's that pretty, and I'm like, wait, what? I'm looking at this guy like, this is still shit. I don't know. I'm just being negative right now. Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of people didn't like Volume 1. But that's fine, I'm trying. Do whatever I mean, I'll be honest, for the most part, I'm just making the comics for me. And everyone else is just invited to join the ride. It's like, welcome to my mind hole. You're allowed to get off at any time. And also exit. I'm just jumping back and forth between objects at this point. Yes, I am alive, YouTube. I'm just listening to the goddamn music. You're handsome and have wonderful comics. I don't know about handsome, but thanks for liking the comics. I don't really think much of my appearance personally. That's why I like wearing cosplay, because it's more fun. Because it sucks to play. Because because I'm like that with video games, where like if a game gives me the choice to pick a different race, then I will pick anything but human. Human is just so goddamn boring to me. And I don't understand why other people want to pick humans. Well, no, I understand, because a lot of people like to, you know, represent themselves in games and stuff, which is perfectly fine. I just see no pleasure in that. I'm like, no, I want to be fucking Char from Guild Wars. It's like, give me the giant lion people. I heard that they were supposed to have Tengus playable at one point, but I don't know if they're gonna do that anymore. Because that was like years ago. I haven't played that game in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot I had all this nonsense down here. Here's your stomach chest pattern thing. Yay. Lizard women in Skyrim? Hell yeah. Okay, answer me this question. Are you able to wear a maid outfit as a lizard person in Skyrim? Because I have not played Skyrim. Okay, you've risen my interest for that game just ever so slightly. I may look into this. Because that will probably be the only reason why I will attempt to play that game. Not that the game is bad or anything, I just have no real interest in it. Other than the fact that you don't have to play as human. I was like, okay, that sounds cool. I think the last time I saw anyone play it, I think I played it for a little bit, was when my friend got the werewolf DLC. But then I heard that you lose the werewolf ability or some shit, and I was like, what was the point then? Like, I don't know if that's 100% true, but it's like, if you lose the werewolf powers after doing the whole storyline for it, I was just like, why? Why on earth would I want to get rid of werewolf powers? You can mod Fallout 4 to be a fox maid. Yeah, but that's modding. Modding, you can pretty much do whatever. Like, there's no, like, there's fun in it, but I would prefer to play the game that intentionally wanted something like that. It makes it more fun because then I get to see their intentions for that game. If I could just mod in anything into any game, then I would just do that. But then it's just a matter of the experience. Well, at least this picture looks less like shit, I guess, compared to when it started. Still looks like shit, though. I have zero clue what the fuck I'm doing. Oh yeah, I haven't done anything to her fucking ears at this point. I was like, something's off here. This is garbage picture. Why do I suck so hard? I suck at art. I need to get better. Oh yeah, I still need to put the ribbons in her hair. Or maybe not, I don't know. This is awful. It's an awful picture. I'll look back at this and be like, what the fuck were you thinking? I'm like, I don't know. I suppose technically I wasn't thinking at all. Might as well just emphasize on trying to make bits of her fluffy. I don't know. I'm just doing things at this point. There, she got some floof on her. I don't know. Take this color pink. Use it for her eyes. Oh yeah, it would make sense if I, colored in her ears at all. Let's give her random strands of hair. So this looks a little messy to a degree. There we go. Recommend Skywin. No, you keep the powers. You just can't be a werewolf if you want to be a vampire. Fuck vampires. Anyway, about to be a damn game jar for every time you say negative or not true. God damn it. I think I just ended up just going into the painting thing instead of trying to do the style that I was looking through. But I'll probably research that style more so I can get a better idea of what I'm looking for. But yeah, I definitely just kind of ended up going into painting. Oh well. Mission failed. Put some random strands back here. That one's not necessary. Mission failed successfully. Wherever you intended, it turned out great. Mission success, you fucker. No, this is a mission fail. This is all wrong. Wrong button. I intended... I don't even know what I intended. It just wasn't this. Some light or whatever. Color pink, because pink makes things look nice. But put them on the... No, I didn't even zoom in a bit for once. I haven't zoomed in this entire fucking time. And I lost the color pink. Okay, now I'm back. I'll put pink here just because it'll look nice. Grab some blue. Be a little bit more subtle. I still got 4 minutes. Then I'll move on until tonight. Ah, God, this looks so bad. It's like all of me wants to just stop working on this, but I'm like, no, I already gotten this far. Might as well just keep fucking going. With whatever the hell this is supposed to be. I think we use white to get some of these strands, so that way they have some kind of reflection on it, or like a highlight on it. A little bit of whatever here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. Some white on the tears, or on the bottom of the eyes. Why are you guys following me? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just drawing mindlessly at this point. I was like, well, we had an idea and then we didn't do it, so God damn it. Oh, hydrate. Alright. Yes, exactly. Masterpiece of shit. That's all it looks like to me. And then if I want to get really wild, I go more orange for some parts of this to kind of give it a different type of shading going. So like something like this. You know, like slightly brighten it up. Because this seems kind of like muted. So this orange will help give her more color. And there's like a better way of doing this. I'm just kind of slapping it on because I'm like, whatever. It's like whatever with this right now. Just garbage artwork. Her shoulders are over here. Go eat a Snickers. I wish I had a Snickers. Those things are good. Oh, why am I saving this? I don't want to save it. Oh yeah, I haven't saved this entire fucking time that I've been drawing this. I just noticed that. I accidentally clicked save and it was like, oh, what do you want to save it as? I'm like, oh, I didn't save this entire time. No, why save it? It's just nothing. It's just whatever. It wasn't even like the initial plan. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just darken this. Save your work, you dork. Why? What is the point of saving this? This is just failure. This whole entire piece of artwork is failure. Like SpongeBob who can't achieve greatness, like Squidward. Just bad. This is all bad. Look at this. This is all nonsense. I don't even know anymore. This is failure. Okay, I think I'm done. So here's whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. Let me crop some of it. This is nonsense. I'm just like, why? So yeah, here's this whatever. I don't know. I expect to go to Twitter and see this piece. God damn it. Fine, I'll fucking save it. First I need Caitlin's name. Save as. Copy. Go to this whatever the hell. Save as. Digital files. I'll I'll just type in Caitlin underscore POS. There. There, it is saved. And I guess I'll export it as a piece of art. I don't know. It can obviously be better. God damn it. The ears look like shit. Anyway. Alright, so that's the end for today. Well, that's the end for this stream. I will stream again tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific time on Picardo. I was like, what the fuck? On Picardo. So I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna draw on Picardo. Kind of just depends on how my day goes. But yeah, I will see. I will post this somewhere. I don't know, maybe Twitter, maybe on DeviantArt and the other stuff, I guess, if I feel like it. But yeah, you guys take care. And I will see you again later today. Maybe I'll take a nap because I didn't really sleep that much. No, I should probably just work on shit. Anyway, yeah, you guys take care, and I will see you guys later. Fine, I'll post it on fucking Twitter. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna post this on Twitter, Patreon, Discord, and nowhere else. There. It'll just be whatever. I don't even want to put my name on it. Fuck it, I'll put my name on it real quick. I guess. Where's the thing? That's not it. There it is. Copy. Paste. So we got that, and I guess I'll write my actual name on it, just for the fuck of it. Where's my... There it is. There. There, you guys happy? What's today's date? Blah, 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 blah. There. There, that is the most fucking official that it's gonna get. Go eat for... Yeah, I should eat, huh? Okay, let me save this out one more time. Just so I dot my T's and cross my I's. Wow, that... Clearly I have not eaten or slept enough if I just said that. Anyway. Oh god, I've probably gone insane at some point. Okay. Anyway. Save this too. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I will see you again later tonight. Take care. I mean, it better be there. I will post it after I have eaten. Thank you very much. You will wait. Okay. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Where's the stop?